What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 1 of my Making a Main series. I've actually made a series like this before on an old YouTube channel, but I kind of started over just because I had a daughter, and yeah, RuneScape has changed a lot. It's been about 3 or 4 years since I did that, so new brand, new name, it's LawRuneLarry. What's up? Okay, this is going to be a main account. I don't really want to dive into anything Iron Man right now just because I haven't played in so long. I don't want to fumble the bag and just make an embarrassment of myself. So we are going to play a main account. I mean, the goal for the account is to beat RuneScape, right? So what is beating RuneScape? I mean, you could say it's completionist, or you could say it's completionist T, but for me personally, and this is my opinion, don't come at me for in the comments or anything, 3 things need to happen for me. So 1, I need to max the account. Okay, so all 99s. I think we can all agree on that. You have not beat this game until you at least max your stats. And the second thing is a quest cape. So I definitely want to get a quest cape. I don't know if we're going to go as far as getting a quest cape T, but the quest cape is a long-term goal, and we will slowly be picking away at that goal in every episode. And the third and final step for me is completing the area tasks. So I feel like if you get all of those things done, in my opinion, you're pretty well-rounded and you've pretty much beat the game. Other than that, let's list some rules, right? So we are a main account, so we can trade and do all that. But what I don't want to do is pay to win, right? So I'm not going to be buying bonds to sell for money. I'm not going to be buying keys or doing anything like that. But I will be using the keys that I can get from quests just because I need a little bit of dopamine. It's like a drug. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. I did go ahead and I unlocked Surge, and the way I did that is you need 5 agility. So I just found the circus and I did the circus the agility performance of the circus. So if you want to find the circus, all you do is you go here and you go to the adventures tab and then the mini games tab, and you find the circus bow, and it's in Remington. So if you are following along, I definitely wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to follow along, make sure you get Surge unlocked. What is Surge? I guess I'll just tell you real quick. I have it in my action bar. It's bound to the equal sign, and look, watch out, dude. Yeah! You could surge forward 10 tiles. So anything. But first quest we're going to do is Death Plateau. The first boss fight of the account. I'm about to kick the shit out of this troll. And that's going to be Death Plateau finished. And after that quest, we can actually do, I believe, 5 supply runs that will give us 3 XP lamps each. So I'm going to go ahead and knock those out real quick, and I'm going to throw all those onto, I believe, farming. But first things first, we have some keys. So I'm just going to spam these. What do we got? What the hell are those? What are we going to do with all this? Go ahead and throw it all into farming. We had 1. What are we going to have now? 18 farming. 1 to 18 farming by just using keys and a quest. Nice. I'm fucking blind. Okay, there's more lamps in my inventory. So we have smoldering lamps now. That's another 6.8k XP. And we got 27 farming basically by not farming anything. We didn't even plant a seed. Yeah, so at this point, doing those supply runs is really not worth it. So I think I'm going to skip that, and I'm actually going to continue on questing. The next quest we're going to do is Druidic Ritual, and the ritual has been completed. We got 250 Herblore XP, which gets us to 3 Herblore. I think the next quest I'm going to do is Let Them Eat Pie and then Wolf Whistle. And that's Let Them Eat Pie complete. Wolf Whistle is next. All right, guys, just some subtle foreshadowing here. I realize that the text quality in these clips is not the best. I am working on it, and hopefully by the end of this episode, it's a lot better, but I am a boomer. Sorry. Okay, back to the video. And that's a classic completed. Wolf Whistle is done. We got a little bit of summoning XP and some charms. The next quest I'm going to do is Violet is Blue and Violet is Blue 2, and that'll give us quite a good head start on Herblore. Lots of free XP with those quests. Okay, so actually, these snowballs can really, like, kiss my Draymond staff, or, you know, let's keep it appropriate, but I don't like this. Yeah, Jagex, I made it. I made it. Violet is Blue is complete. I actually really love that quest. I don't know if it's just because I have a daughter or what it is, but I love that quest. We did get 3 XP lamps, 1k each. That's going to get us from 1 to 17 Herblore. And then the next quest, Violet is Blue 2. Violet is blue. 2 is complete. That's going to give us a total of 10 quest points. I know we're really making progress here. 3 more XP lamps. I believe they're 3k a piece. That's going to get us from 17 herblore to 31. And we also have 10 keys. And with the final lamp, we get ourselves 38 farming, which is crazy because we haven't even planted a seed yet. I already said that, but I'll take free XP all day. You should see me in Vegas. Actually, don't watch me in Vegas. And it's been about 2 or 3 days since I last logged in, and today we got the Halloween event. It looks like we can chain archaeology, farming, fire making, prayer, summoning, and thieving in the graveyard. I don't know where the graveyard is yet. I'm definitely gonna dabble in some archaeology, prayer, and summoning just because those can be expensive and time consuming. So I think we're gonna take a little detour from the questing here, and we're gonna go check out this event. And I don't know what this dude is right here, but he looks pretty fucking sweet. All right, looks like we do have to do a quest, the Field of Screams, but it looks like it was released in 2024. So is this just I didn't play last year around Halloween, so is this just a reused event? Am I excited for no reason? You guys know more than me. So it's looking like for this quest, we're gonna need a Halloween costume. So if we go to Iffy here, I believe that's her name, Iffy, we're just gonna nag that. We don't have enough, what? Ah, shit. I have, the problem. Okay, I was a little panicked there for a minute, but I forgot I'm not an Iron Man account. So we had those meat pies in our inventory. I went and sold them in at the GE for 6.8k. So let's go get a zombie suit. Looks more like a very homeless goblin, but nice. And that's finished up. That wasn't actually that bad. That maze was kind of I didn't know what the fuck I was doing in there, and then a dinosaur screamed at me. So got ourselves 2 treasure hunter keys. You know what that means. All right, so I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of investigate this place. So I'll let you know what I find. All right, so it does appear that we have to do a 2025 version of the Halloween event here. So guys and dolls, but one of the requirements is necromancy, and I haven't done that quest yet. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is run to the Grand Exchange and sell all of this random shit in my inventory. So we have a couple bones to spend if we need to, and then I'm gonna knock out necromancy, and then I'll see you back here. So I sold all that random shit. We got ourselves 139k. That's not too bad. These 2 things right here didn't sell yet. I also got 2 of these abyssal creature wild cards from treasure hunter, and those sold for 254k. So we have a cash jack of almost 400k, and I haven't done anything. And the necromancy quest is done. That's basically just a tutorial to necromancy. I'm not going to do too much with necromancy right now. We have a total of 11 quest points. I think what I'm going to do in each episode until we get the quest cape is kind of aim for 25 an episode, and I believe 25 is the milestone for the next reward from May's quest caravan. We did get 2 treasure hunter keys as well, so I'm going to use those right now just because I'm addicted, and I'll let you know what our farming level is. All right, that's all of them used up. We are now 45 farming. I know somebody is probably just rolling over because I'm using those on farming, but I don't really care. I'm playing the game how I play it. All right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go complete the archaeology tutorial. So as I spacebar my way through this tutorial, I do kind of recall when Necromancy first came out that it was kind of the best in slot combat style. If I'm wrong, correct me, but let me know in the comments, what is the best in slot combat style now? Or are they all just kind of the same now? I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't really looked anything up. Other than that, if you've gotten this far in the video, make sure to like and sub. I mean, it's the least you can do right now. I'm just kidding. You don't have to sub if you don't want to. You don't have to like if you don't want to. Just know that it really helps push these videos to people who need to see them. And there's not enough RS3 creators out there, so the archaeology tutorial has been completed. Nice. Now, so we can train archaeology now. That's basically it. We're not going to go through any of that bullshit. I think another goal that I want to set for myself in each episode is, it might be, I mean, it's not that bad. I want to at least get 1 skill to level 50 until we at least have base 50. So it looks like in this episode, farming may be the closest to 50, but I don't know if I'm really going to count that because we've just been throwing lamps on it, free lamps, like just charity XP. But now that we have that done, I'm going to head back over to the Halloween event and see what that other quest is about. So I checked the wiki just so I wasn't surprised by anything. We had these 4 dyes as a quest requirement, so I'm unsure if you can get these dyes while you're doing the quest or not, and if you can, I'm gonna be pretty pissed because they were quite expensive. But let's get it done. I forgot to unlock this lodestone when I finished the necromancy quest, so if you guys do the necromancy quest, make sure you unlock that lodestone, otherwise you'll be annoyed with yourself like I was. That's guys and dolls complete. And if you guys know what I know, or what if you're thinking what I'm thinking, we're gonna go get free archaeology XP. So I'm basically just gonna sit on my ass and AFK these spots, probably for the better part of today. And that's the first level update that has any meaning behind it of the series. That's 10 archaeology. I don't know how long I'm gonna sit here. I know I kind of want to sit here till 50, but this XP is negligible, so hopefully it improves, and that's going to be 20 archaeology. So the XP here actually isn't that bad. It was just terrible because we were starting it basically at 1. That is 30 archaeology coming in. Nice. And look at that, we got ourselves 40 archaeology. So actually, guys, this isn't that bad at all. So when you hand these in, you also get a little bit of prayer XP. So we're sitting at 3 prayer right now, so hopefully by the end of this we bypass some early prayer levels, save some money in the long run, but in the grand scheme of things it's probably not that much. And there we go, that's 50 archaeology. So I think to spare you guys from just watching me do this Halloween event for the full length of the first episode, I'm going to take a break here and I'm going to get back to questing. I think my goal right now is just to get to 25 quest points, so I'm not really going to explain the sequence of quests I'm going to do. You're just going to see me complete them in about probably 3 minutes, but in real life it was a couple hours, so let's get to it. And that's the blood pack done, the restless ghost, and 14 prayer. While we finish up Cook's assistant, I'm going to go ahead and start doing these statues because this is XP we just don't want to leave on the table. Got ourselves a couple construction levels. We got 4 construction, and when we pray at this, we should get some prayer XP. So 400, what was that, 490 prayer XP? Got ourselves 16 prayer, not bad. Cook's assistant is complete, and that gets us, I believe, 5 cooking. An absolute classic of a quest. Ernest the chicken is done, and we have 18 quest points. Swept away is done. We have 20 quest points, and we get access to 10 portions of this XP giving goulash. And just for you guys, I am going to put all 10 portions of it on Herblore, so I'll let you know what level we get. And that was the last portion. We got 33 Herblore. Not bad. Since I'm stuck in the habit of playing Iron Man accounts, I just have not bought any teleportation items, tablets, runes, anything. So I think what I'm going to do right now is just take a little break and stock up on some items to get around the game a little quicker, just because, I mean, even with the lodestone network, it's still kind of annoying. So cash stack right now is 619k, and the way we've made money thus far is just selling quest rewards and selling stuff I've gotten from Treasure Hunter. I also have 10 more keys right here I'm about to use, so let's see if we can't make that cash stack a little bit bigger before we destroy it. So I got 1 more of those Abyssal Slayer cards, which I'm sure I probably should be saving, but I just don't care about them. I'd rather have the money right now. We also got plenty of lamps here that we're going to throw into farming, which is currently 48, but I think I'll give you guys a little sneak peek into the bank. Here we go. Not too bad. Most of this is from the Halloween event and the rewards there. I don't know if I'm going to sell any of these bones or any of this. I might just save it for Necromancy. We do have these unstable protein things, so I think I want to use those before this episode ends. I also have this magic note paper, which I will be keeping. This fixate charge token, I don't know what that is. Other than that, it's pretty basic. Looks pretty good so far. I hate when my bank is empty, or not empty, but crazy looking. So kind of a neat freak there. So I'm going to go ahead and use these lamps. Definitely going to get over 50 farming just off of lamps with no effort. And the final lamps are used, and we got ourselves 53 farming. Not bad at all. All right, I'm going to go ahead and spend all my money on stuff I need. So I actually got to thinking that, you know, it is kind of a waste of money to buy any teleport tablets and stuff like that, just because lodestones basically are placed in pretty good spots for those types of teleports. I did go ahead and buy a Ring of Wealth and a Glory. Side note, why are Glory so expensive? I had to buy it for like 40% over. I also went ahead and bought 1k of each elemental rune just so we had a little bit of runes in there, but cash stack's now at 442k. If you guys know of any new items or any items I'm forgetting that I need at this early of a level, please let me know in the comments so I can get those getting those. Soul searching is done. Got 1 quest point. We got 21 total now. The next quest I'm going to do is Imp Catcher, and we need to be able to teleport to various elemental rune altars. So I decided I'd go ahead and buy the talismans now and just feed them to my Wicked Hood. If you guys haven't gotten a Wicked Hood, you definitely should get one. You can get them birth rope, not too far from the lodestone. What this does is it lets you basically just teleport to any altar that you've
fetid a talisman for. I went ahead and used up the rest of the unstable protein essence over here at the air altar. We got from 3 to 5 rune crafting. Really nothing to write home about, but like I said before, if it's free, it's for me. Imp catcher is complete. I just got puked on by 4 imps in a row, but it's okay because we got an XP lamp for magic. And got ourselves 9 magic. Well, I just finished impressing the locals and I didn't get a quest complete screen. I don't know what that was about. We got a total of 23 quest points, so probably 2 more quests and we can get our first reward from May. Pirate's treasure is complete and that is 25 quest points. So we're gonna head over to May's quest caravan and hopefully I have been right this whole time and the first reward is at 25 quest points. If not, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. All right, here goes nothing. You'll see that there's a trend in this whole series that I don't look shit up. I just assume I know everything, and I'm gonna be wrong a lot of times. And there's an evil bloodwood tree event coming, so let's see. Oh hell yeah! See, I'm smart. I'm a genius. Yeah. All right, so we did get, I believe, do we get 250k from this? I don't know. Let's go. I do know that we're gonna get a like random treasure trail item. Yeah, Bob shirt, and that's 1 mil, so we'll sell that off. But first we're gonna go do this bloodwood tree. This will be the first wildy event that we've done. Well, I must be blind or something because we missed the first phase, so I guess we'll get a partial reward. So I wasn't sure if we get the big scrotum of rewards, but we did. So we'll open the small one first. You know, basics. That's, you know, some money there. And we're basically the luckiest player that's ever played this game, so, you know. What is a magical thread? Okay. I don't know what that's for. But that is not a bad pull for the first tree. So I sold the salvage just because I can't high alch yet, and I don't feel like hanging on to it until I can. The cash stack is currently at 1.8 mil. That's purely from treasure hunter as well as quest rewards and selling just random stuff I got from the Halloween event. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my hands on this magical thread. You guys let me know if I should sell it or not. I've never seen that before. It might be new. It might just never have seen it before. The chalice, obviously I ought to give that to that hairy dude in Lumbridge, but I think I'm gonna go back to the Halloween event now and AFK some archaeology a little more while I edit. So I'm back in my current favorite spot, sitting at 54 archaeology. We have 23k or 25k bonus XP. I'm basically just throwing all the lamps and XP stars I get from the parcels or whatever the hell they're called into archaeology, and we're just gonna, I want to see how high we can get by the end of this reward. I do think that's a good spot to leave this first episode. At the beginning of the next episode you may see a large jump in the level of archaeology just because I work the next couple days, so I'm going to be AFKing this at work. Other than that, thanks guys for getting this far. Again, if you do enjoy the video, leave it a like, and if you really enjoy the video, sub. Other than that, what else we got? We have a Discord. The link will be in the description of the video, and I also have set up the friend chat. So that's the LawRuneLarry friend chat, the Lair Bear. Yeah, basically I'll stop rambling because that's all I do is just really talk. Anyways, have a good day guys.